So I just had the most embarrassing thing happen to me. My kids are supposed to get home at 4 o'clock, and 4:30 came, and I'm like, where are my kids? So I called the bus company and I asked them, where my kids at. They said the bus was pulled over because there were two brothers fighting. And I'm like, at first I was like, okay, or whatever. And then after a minute, I started thinking, I'm like, is it my kids? So I called them, got the location or whatever, and I went up there, and it was definitely my two kids fighting. And it's just like, I don't know if God is putting me through some kind of test. I mean, I can't pinpoint what it is, but it's just like God, like, give me a fucking break. Like, I'm already a single parent, like, which makes it so much harder. Like, I'm a single parent of 4 kids with different disabilities. This teacher is calling me about this one. This teacher is calling me about this one. This teacher is calling me about this one. This was calling me about that one. I got 4 calls today. Each of them was separate. And then I feel like everybody is looking at me like I'm the bad parent. Like, it's my fault that these things are going on with them. It's just not my fault. I try really, really hard. Nobody don't know how hard I try, but I really do. I try really hard. Like, I work 2 jobs. I work 2 jobs to keep a roof over our head, which we are in jeopardy of losing because my kids, like, they ruthless. Like, they got problems, they ruthless, and I don't know what else to do. Like, I mean, I really don't. Like, I'm not getting no help or no resources or nothing like that. So I just had to sit outside and breathe for a minute because I'm just kind of like at my wit's end. It is like, I know God see me trying. Like, I know He see me working hard and trying to take care of them. I get up every day. My day started at 6 o'clock every day, even on the weekend. Like I said, I work 7 days a week. I don't have no off day. And I just be trying to understand, like, is He trying to teach me a lesson? Like, did I do something bad? Like, I help people. I know some people with 1 kid with problems, and it's the hardest thing in the world. But can you imagine having 4 of them? Each one of them got their own different disability. The dad disowns them. I just don't know what else to do. So maybe y'all can just say a prayer for me, because I don't know what else. Like, I'm trying my best to stay strong. Like, I gotta go to work, but then, like, now I'm just feeling like, what's the point? I sacrificed so much for them. Like, I can't even tell you when the last time I can't even tell you when the last time I bought myself a pair of shoes. Like, I sacrificed so much for them that it makes no kind of sense. And I wish they appreciated it a little bit, but they just don't. I just don't know what else to do. Like, I'm completely overwhelmed. And I know we're supposed to stay strong, and I know that everybody says it's a test from God, the devil, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, God, you done with me. Like, whatever you're trying to teach me, I get it. I don't know, am I being punished? Because my grandma and I grew up in church, and then I still had sex before marriage, and I got pregnant by fucking... I'm not gonna go off and blast him on her because I got a lot of... So I even took him off child support in hopes that he'll be in his kid's life, but nothing has changed. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say. Nobody... I could try to explain to y'all how I feel. Nobody understands how I feel. If you got a disabled kid, times that by 4. and then you can kind of get an idea of how I feel. It's really hard. It's just extremely hard